To God be the glory, great things He has done. This is Kimberly Goldson, otherwise known as Kimmy Gold. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And this morning is such a blessed morning. We continue to give the Lord thanks for knowledge, inspiration, wisdom, and understanding. And so today, I just want us to reflect on listening. Developing our listening skills. All right? So the only instrument we're working with today is our voice box. Yes. Today, we're going to learn what is sound, how is sound made, and how it travels, and how do you hear something. If you pause and you listen, you will hear noise. What about your heart? You'll feel the beat. And that is what music is. Music begins with you. And that is the beauty of music that Kimmy Gold shares with the world. It is a beautiful lesson to understand. And I'm here to share it with you. Kimmy Gold is here to rock your world. If you make them man them hug and squeeze them, girl. Buy them the most expensive diamond and pearl. Girlfriend, go call your king man and go and go to the world. Want to big up all the ladies, your harmony's the right. Believe in the truth to life. Jah the first and last. Come magnify El Shaddai with I and I. And jam with jamming right. Everyone comply. I do re mi fa sol la ti do. Kimmy Gold will sing for her folks and her foes. Here to blaze up all stage shows. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Hey, there you have it. Kimmy Gold is in the building, and Kimmy Gold is here to rock your world. So we continue our lesson. What is sound? Sound is a kind of energy that you can hear. All right? And what else can we say about sound? How is sound made? Sound is made when an object vibrates. But then again, we have to ask the question, what is vibration? We hear sounds. We have two ears, left, right, and we're hearing sounds. And now we're going to expand our musical horizons. And we're going to understand what's really taking place in my body. How do I keep balance and set it in order for Jah, God Almighty, the Most High? How do we balance ourselves? It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. It just takes two. And the music goes on and on. But what do you notice? I'm using my voice box. It's located right here. And if you put your right hand, go ahead now. Yes, go ahead. Don't be afraid. Put your right hand right here on your voice box and press a little. And now we're going to repeat together, what is music? Let's go. After 2, 1, 2. Repeat. Music is the combination of sounds. Go ahead. Music is the combination of sounds and silences that are pleasing to the ear, yes, and appealing to our emotions. Let's say that again. Music is the combination of sounds and silences that are pleasing to the ear and appealing to our emotions. So you see, you have music that will make you cry. You have music that will make you dance all night. You have worship songs, you have wedding songs. Music, it just covers the whole world. Music is all world. It's a wonderful world when you have music. It begins with you, your heartbeat, that pulse, that regular pulse that sets you what? Moving to a rhythm. Yeah, baby. So we continue to expand our musical horizons, and we look into what is sound. Sound is a kind of energy that you can make. Sound is a kind of energy that you can hear, right? So sound is a kind of energy that you can hear. And what is vibration? Vibration is the quick back and forth movement of an object. So when we did that experiment, we realized that there was a quick back and forth movement in our throat. That is where our voice box is located, and that is why listening is so important when you want to create music. Do you understand me? Oh yes. When you want to create music, it begins with you. You have to discover yourself and understand where the sound is coming from. It's coming from within. And you have to listen to that. The doctor uses the stethoscope, and he looks and he feels and he's listening for the regularity of the pulse, if there's music in your body. So now we understand what vibration is, the quick back and forth movement of an object. And sound is made. How is sound made? Sound is made when an object vibrates. That is why you feel the vibration in your throat, because there's a quick back forth movement in your throat as the air passes and goes up and down to your lungs, flatten your diaphragm and back up. So you inhale and you exhale. But you're speaking as you're doing that. And while you do that, you vibrate. You vibrate those chords. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's the modulator scale for you. Another time we'll touch on that topic. So many to cover, but Kimmy Gold is on it. All right, so let's return. I know you're enjoying this. This is really fun. All right, so music is really a fun topic, and it is so broad to cover, but I'm always willing to help you understand exactly what is going on in the music world. It takes a lot of listening, and Kimmy Gold will be teaching you how to play by ear. Sounds can be written on paper, don't get me wrong. What you see on paper, let me see if I can get that for you. So what you see on paper is actually sound. Right. So sounds can be written on paper. See? All of that. All of those notations and those symbols and signs represent notes, and they represent sounds. All of this, sounds on paper. So I'm going to be helping you to understand that sounds can be written on paper, but I will be teaching you how to play by ear. And that is where the listening skill comes in. All right, let's proceed. So now we know that sound is made when an object vibrates. When the vibration stops, the sound stops. How does sound travel? When the object vibrates, it causes the air around it to vibrate. Yes, the air around. Oh my God, this is so interesting, isn't it? I'm just enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying yourself too. So when the object vibrates, it causes the air around it to vibrate, right? And there there's an energy that is taking place, a compression and rarefaction, right? And a sound wave is created. That's the sound wave, a compression and rarefaction. And then when the vibration stops, the sound stops. It's like ripples. Just like if you throw a stone in water and you see the circular ripples, it's the same thing that is happening with sounds. And that is why you're hearing me now, because guess what? You have a drum in your ear, baby. Yeah? You have a drum in here, and you have a drum in here, and the sound travels and vibrates the drum. And after it vibrates the drum in your ears, you have an auditory nerve in your head. Yes, there's an auditory nerve in there. And it what? Interprets what you have heard. Whether you've heard a dog or a cat or a rooster or a bell or a car or a truck or a kettle, you name it, what you've heard, or the singing or music. It determines if you're hearing music or noise, because while there is music, there is noise. That's another topic. But we're talking about music, and that is how sound travels. So sound travels by sound waves. So I hope you're listening to me. Kimmy Gold is here to rock your world. Are you listening? Very good. I was just checking. All right. So now I have an article that I'd love to read for you. And if you're listening, I'm sure it will bless you, because when I found this article, it blessed me so much. I had to share it with all my students. So listen. All right, let's go. Expanding your musical horizons. And remember, now I'm human, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to be reading this to the best of my ability. Expanding your musical horizons. Music, it's one of life's greatest pleasures. You can expand your enjoyment by making some musical discoveries. Here we go. Magical qualities. So music has some magical qualities. Can you imagine that? Magic. Music is magic. Yes. Let's dig down deep into this. Did you know that music affects you physically, mentally, and emotionally in noticeable and measurable ways? Music directly affects the nervous system, the circulatory system, the digestive system, the muscles, the glands, virtually every part of the human body. Music can temporarily change the pulse rate and blood pressure. It can increase the secretions of the adrenals and other energy producing and pain fighting glands. It can affect the outpouring of gastric juice, thereby having a bearing on digestion. It can reduce and delay fatigue and increase muscular strength. How does this work? The book Doctor Prescribes Music by Edward Podolsky states that because the root of the auditory nerves, the nerves of the ear, are more widely distributed and have more extensive connections than those of any other nerves in the body, there is scarcely a function of the human body which may not be affected by musical tones. Page 18. And Dr. Max Shawn adds, music is made of the stuff which is in and of itself the most powerful stimulant known among the perceptual process. Music operates on our emotional faculty with greater intensiveness and rapidity than the product of any other act. The Psychology of Music, page 39. Let me read that again. Music is made of the stuff which is in and of itself the most powerful stimulant known among the perceptual processes. Music operates on our emotional faculty with greater intensiveness and rapidity than the product of any other act. Can you imagine? You're listening, right? Yes, we are indeed listening. And this has been a great moment sharing with you what is music. So what is music? Music is the combination of sounds and silences that are pleasing to the ear and appealing to our emotions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and share because the world needs to remember what is music. One love, one joy, one peace, one happiness to the world. Kimmy Gold is here to rock your world. Thanks for staying with me. Please subscribe.